Story of Khaleesi Williams, a 16-year-old girl murdered while recording what would be her last TikTok video. Disclaimer: the video is to bring awareness to Khaleesi Williams' story and meant to cause no harm. Please pray for the friends and the family of the victim. Atlanta, Georgia, gained national news in 2020 after a horrifying death of a young girl. In December 2020, Khaleesi Williams, a 16-year-old high school student, received an invite to a party that was going to be held at an Airbnb. This party would be chaperoned by an adult. Khaleesi's stepfather, Ronnie Savoy, encouraged her to go to the event since she had been confined to her house since the lockdown due to COVID-19.
He's supposed to be at an Airbnb with a couple of more friends from school and the mother. They'd have done this once before, so we was a little comfortable of letting her go the second.
What the fuck do you mean by AI generated videos? Alright, you're on some fucking Alex Jones shit saying that Sandy Hook niggas was fake, bro. Chill out.
We spoke to the mother, and she said she was going to be there.
April Smith, Khaleesi's mother, agreed with her daughter getting some time out of the house and enjoying herself. The chaperone informed Khaleesi's parents that the event would be an Airbnb party for children and that she would be responsible for everything. The parents felt at ease and decided that sending Khaleesi to spend the night would be good for her.
Haram. She's like 16, chill out. Haram, chill.
At 12:02 a.m., Khaleesi is seen performing a dance routine in her TikTok video when someone suddenly—
Nah, alright, I'm sorry, bro. Bro, imagine being her fucking dad watching what she was posting on fucking online, bro. Like, this is why I know RP chat, but like, bro, my daughter can't have a phone by the time she's like 23. Let's keep it a buck.
entered her room without knocking.
Like,
The
if I
teen
see my
looked
daughter
shocked and
posting shit like
afraid,
this
then
on
suddenly
TikTok, bro, I'm gonna
stopped
get mad
filming
as
her
hell,
video.
bro.
The sound of gunshots could be heard from her room a few minutes later. Partygoers were unaware of what happened to Khaleesi. Two guys discovered Khaleesi on the floor of her hotel room. They carried her to the elevator while holding her from behind and supporting her legs. As of 12:27 a.m., authorities had been notified about an earlier disturbance at Hyatt Regency. Following their arrival, the cops went to check on Khaleesi. She wasn't breathing and had no pulse. She was then transferred to the hospital, where she remained for some time. The medical staff tried to save Khaleesi's life but were unsuccessful. The 16-year-old was pronounced dead in the hospital.
Wait, so who killed her?
Khaleesi's parents called the chaperone to check on the well-being of their child, but were only informed about their child's death 8 hours after she passed.
What? Bro, them niggas ain't tell the parents, like, bro, wait. So, it has to be the friend. Yo, L fucking friends, because then they said they like, she died. Then they called, like, the cops a couple, like, hours later or some shit. Yo, L friends, bro. They ain't gonna tell the parents right after. Yo,
It
L
was a
friends,
shock
what
to
the
Khaleesi's
fuck?
parents to learn of what had happened to their daughter. They were enraged because the chaperone had failed to
Hold up. They R-worded her, then shot her chest and her vagina. Two teen boys did it, but they're out on juvenile. Chat, that's what I mean, bro. Like, yo, when little niggas do shit like this, bro, they deserve the death penalty, bro. Cause like, bro, that's why a lot of people, like, a lot of people make kids and shit and like teens and stuff do crimes, because when they do the crime, they can easily get out, like, fast as hell. Especially in like Chicago now and shit, bro. Them niggas would just get out of jail, bro.
tell them sooner of the occurrence.
God damn.
The hotel room was in her name, so I feel like she should be held accountable for my daughter's death as well.
They didn't learn the group was staying at a Hyatt Regency until they received a horrific call the next day.
Like, this is the morgue. And I was like, the morgue? They was like, yes, ma'am. They was like, well, we're waiting on your daughter's body to come through. I'm like, whoa.
Khaleesi's parents say that call didn't come until 8:45 a.m. The teen was pronounced dead at 12:23 in the morning.
Khaleesi's parents were also unaware that the party had moved to Hyatt Regency Hotel instead of the Airbnb that was previously discussed. The parents felt like the chaperone should be held accountable for the tragedy that happened to their daughter, since she took responsibility for the safety of the children at the party, and her parents only allowed Khaleesi to attend the party on the assurance that the chaperone would look after her. Atlanta Police Department reports that Khaleesi knew her attacker. Anthony Grant, the police spokesman of the Atlanta Police Department, reported as follows. Preliminary investigation suggests that the victim was inside of a room at the Hyatt Regency with a juvenile male companion. A verbal dispute occurred between both parties, which resulted in the juvenile male fatally shooting the victim.
Bro, like, how? Alright, first off, how the fuck can, like, niggas easily get guns, bro? Like, alright, be honest. Are niggas on the dark web, chat? Because how do you get a legal gun? Because somehow, someway, don't you have to buy the gun from, like, a Walmart or some shit? Cause they, like, don't they have guns at Walmart? Don't someone have to buy the gun from, like, a legal store? Then how does that, like, how does that get in motion, bro? That's what I want to know. How do people get illegal guns? Where do you find it out? How do you get illegal guns with the cops knowing, bro? Like, how is this shit so easy,
Juvenile
yo?
is a 16-year-old boy, but identity is being concealed.
Why the fuck is the identity concealed, bro? Let the world know who this is. Like, this is what I mean by the justice system sometimes, bro. I don't care if he's 16, bro. If you're 16, you know what you're doing, bro. If you can hold a gun and carry around a gun the whole time, bro, you know you have clear thoughts, bro. Like, what?
The 16-year-old boy was taken into custody by Atlanta police and taken to Atlanta police headquarters for additional questioning. At this time, the boy admitted to shooting Khaleesi after they got into a heated argument. Police then arrested the boy and charged him with felony murder, aggravated assault, and possession of a gun by someone younger than 18 years of age.
Please.
The defendant is now being tried in an Atlanta court pending the court's ultimate judgment. Khaleesi's parents also hold the hotel staff responsible for her child's death, and they protested outside of—
Alright, the hotel staff, how's that their fault? Like, let's keep it a buck, chat. Like, I don't want to do that. How is that the hotel staff their fault? Like, we want to do, like, each hotel staff stay in everybody's, like, hotel? Like, come on, let's be fair. How is that their fault?
the Hyatt Regency Hotel along with supporters to express their outrage at the hotel's
Security?
negligence
Yeah,
that resulted
you're right.
in their daughter's death.
I want the surveillance footage of what happened. You know, who went in that room, who came out of that room, who was all there, what
Bro, and the worst part is, chat, she doesn't even know the full story, bro. Like, the worst part is, bro, imagine being her dad or mom, bro, and, like, just hearing speculations going on TikTok and people just making theories and shit. Because on TikTok now, bro, there's a lot of people that make theories about a lot of shit that they do not know. Now, there's people making theories about your daughter getting killed and all that stuff. There's, like, this false accusations. There's probably some shit you don't know, bro. And it's just, like, you really don't get the full story. She probably doesn't even know the full story to this day, bro.